Welcome, beloved, to day 4 of Peaceful Abundant Me. 30 days rooted in work, rising in overflow. Today we ask a vital question. Where have I turned off the tap? The flow of spirit has never left you. But sometimes, without even realizing it, we close the tap ourselves. We do it when we silence our voices, when we delay our offers, or when we compare ourselves until we feel too small. The flow is not gone. It is waiting at the faucet of your courage. Every small step of faith, maybe posting the message, sharing your gift, or speaking your truth, is your turning point in turning that tap back on again. I've turned off the taps in my own life many times, not because I was weak, but because I choose delay instead of presence. I failed to show up for myself while pouring into others. I poured into people's work, and this was not out of obligation, or not even with regret, but out of avoidance. I avoided asking for help with the projects I had invested so heavily in. I avoided asking questions because I fear people would say no, or worse yet, some of them would look at me with that silent attitude of, who do you think you are? And some of them did. That was when I shut off my supply. When I failed to invest time and courage into my own calling, the faucet of my abundance slowed to a drip. And it wasn't just me who suffered. It blocked the flow that others needed to. I remember while living in Trinidad, an immigration officer saw right through me. And she called me out lovingly. She said, "Why are you playing small? I see your gifts. I see your leadership. Why are you pretending?" That moment shook me. I realized what I thought I was hiding. My light, my calling, my leadership was glaringly obvious. By shrinking, I was just making a puppy show of life, as we would say here in the Caribbean. I wasn't making life easier. I was turning off my own tap. Now I smile when I think of that day, because it was a turning point. I learned that the very thing I was hiding was the very thing Spirit wanted to flow through me. So here are your reflection prompts. Where have I silenced my voice out of fear of judgment? What dream or offer have I delayed? What one act of courage could I take today to open that flow again? And here's your anchoring mantra for day 4. It says, I will not shrink. I will not delay. I turn on the faucet of my courage, and my life flows in Spirit's abundance. Your micro action. Choose one action you have been delaying. Post it, send it, or share it today. Don't wait. Open the tap again. Beloved, your flow is always near. The faucet has always been in your hands. Every time you act in courage, you open that tap, and Spirit rushes through like living water. If today's reflection starts something deeper, I invite you to join me in the Peaceful Abundant Me Deep Dive, a guided 4-week journey where together we move from trickle to rivers of overflow. The link is below. Until tomorrow, may your faucet flow freely and may your spirit overflow. God bless you. We're gonna root, rise, and radiate.